Hello and welcome back here to our Blyth Spartans series. Today we are taking on Birmingham City and Derby County in some League One action. Two of the biggest teams we have ever faced off in this series. Looking forward to that. But before we jump into it, we have some new players that have joined the club. Starting off with a free transfer, Joe Hodge, a 22-year-old Irish midfielder. He joins us from, I believe, Wolves. Yeah, he was on loan last year at Grasshoppers in Switzerland, but he was released from Wolves. We picked him up. He is a very, very good midfielder. Technical-wise, nothing really jumps off the chart at you, but he is very well-rounded, decent at everything. His mentals are very, very good. A ton of potential as well. Has already made 4 league appearances and another one off the bench in the Papa John's Trophy. Very happy to have Joe joining our midfield. Next up is just another young player that we signed. One for the future, a ton of potential. Billy Gardner. Also picked up after he was released by Wolves. Look forward to seeing how he will progress. And our third free transfer signing is Kyle Mcallister, 25-year-old midfielder. He is going to be primarily our backup right-sided inside forward, but he can cover any of the attacking positions. Picked him up after he was released by St. Mirren, where he made 111 league appearances for them. Kyle is a decent player, and he gives us good depth as well. Happy to have him on the team. And last up is a new striker. We finally got a striker in. He was not my first choice. I'll show you my first choice in just a moment. But this is Daniel Udo, 25,000 from Fleetwood. He is a 28-year-old Nigerian, and he is a big upgrade on who we had in before. He'll definitely be a key piece to our season this year. We also loaned out quite a few of our younger players. I don't think J.J. O'Donnell happened last episode, but we did sell J.J. O'Donnell to York for 1,000. Then we loaned out Jacob Christensen, Nicholas Oliver, Jonathan Bevan, and Ewan Pollock to aid in their development. But the player I was looking for to sign first, as my first choice striker, is Timmy Abraham. Of course, you know, he is the brother of Tammy Abraham. He would have been a great signing, but he chose to go to League 2 side Doncaster. We actually offered him a star player role, as well as offering him 187,000, but he ended up going and picking Doncaster over us, much like last year when Caleb Chukwuemeka picked Ebbsfleet, I believe, is who he ended up picking, but they were a division below us. But at least this year, we did get in a new striker. And so, looking at the schedule and how we've gotten on since the last time, after that opening game, we took on championship side Stoke in the League Cup, and it was a 3-1 defeat there. Not really any surprise. We did play our whole entire backup team, as it was a midweek game. Didn't think we had a chance. No reason to start our starters. We saved them for the weekend, where we got a 1-1 draw against Charlton. First point ever in League One. Oscar Bob got the goal just a few seconds into the second half there. I think it was like 15 or 16 seconds. Oscar Bob continued his fine form early on and got another goal in our 2-1 victory over Lincoln. That is his third goal in the league already this year. I think that is as many as he had the entire last season. So he is starting off in very, very good form. And Luke Kundle got the game winner in the 88th minute. We followed that up with a 2-1 defeat against Walsall. Arjen Reiki opened up the scoring, but we let in 2 goals. After that, 2-1 defeat there. Then it was into the Papa John's Trophy. It was a 3-1 victory over League 2 side Notts County. Jaden Warner and Omari Hutchinson got himself a brace in that one. Then another disappointing game. We were 2-0 up. 2 goals from Armstrong Octaflex within the first 20 minutes. But we cannot hold on. We concede 3 times after that, giving up the game winner in the 80th minute against Sheffield Wednesday. That was a disappointing game considering we were 2-0 up. So the league table is looking like this. After a month, we are down in 21st place. Though we are the last game to be played here in this game week. So any kind of result and we will move up. And Birmingham, they are down in 23rd. Both of us not getting off to a great start here. So let's go ahead and take a look at our team. This is a very rotated side here. We did play just a couple days ago. So really the only starter in is Farman and Udo. And Reiki, he just came back from international duty. And we rested him for the previous game. But we got some good players out there. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. At home at Croft Park, taking on the Blues, Birmingham City. Come on the Spartans. First highlight, it is a Birmingham throw-in. They're on the attack here, working it down this right-hand side. And wow, they got a goal out of that. I'll tell you what, I have not been super impressed by Farman so far early on in his Blyth career. This was not the best angled shot, and Farman does not do good enough in my opinion there. It is 1-0 to Birmingham City. And now a corner for Birmingham that's thrown in. Farman commands his area well and claims this ball. The highlight is continuing here. Farman plays it long. He's looking for Udo, but it is well intercepted by Birmingham, and they're on the attack now, working it down this left-hand side. This time Farman is there, and it's out for another corner that we have to defend. It's whipped in once again, back post, and Ali heads that clear. Come on, boys. Free kick, Mcallister whips it in. Ali is brought down in the box. That is a penalty. Daniel Udo is stepping up, and this could be his first goal. Come on, Daniel. Yes, keeper guesses the right way, but Daniel Udo fires that home. It is 1-0. Daniel, it is 1-1. Daniel Udo getting his first goal for the club. Let's go. Just a few minutes before halftime. And we go into halftime now. All even, 1 apiece. That is what we like to see. Plenty to play for now in this second half. A great time to score. Come on, boys. Keep it going out there and push for a winner now. Also, one thing that I don't think I mentioned last episode. The past 2 off seasons, the city council has rejected proposal from the club to expand the stadium. This was all automatic. The board did it by themselves, and we give up a penalty. Of course we do. Come on, Farman. Can you come up with a huge save here? Oh, just like Udo, it's well placed. Aiden Barlow puts Birmingham back up by a goal. Farman guesses the right way, but he was never going to save that. But yes, back to the stadium. It was all automatically initiated. I didn't put in a request to expand it. It was all automatic, I think because of league regulations. We need to have seats. We still have a lot of terracing in our stadium. But for whatever reason, the city council rejected our proposal both times. Hopefully that does change here in this upcoming off-season or sometime soon. But things are not looking too great here at the moment in this game. Oxlade-Chamberlain having a terrible, terrible game. Actually, we don't want to make that change. We want to make this change. Sharif will go back to right back. We got 20 minutes just about remaining in this game. We are down by a goal, and we are in a highlight here. Come on, boys. Kundal was looking for Udo, but that one was not on target. Alright, we have the ball back here now. What can we do with it here? Udo bringing it forward, plays it over to Mcallister. He's going to whip it across. It gets blocked out for a corner. This could be a real good opportunity here, but it comes to nothing apparently. And the full-time whistle is blown. A 2-1 defeat here. A very, very poor game from the Spartans here today. We provided a little threat going forward today. If we didn't get a penalty, we were not going to score today. Much work still to do here. I'll bring you back here in a moment for our second game against Derby. And we're back. Just about to take on Derby, and here is the team. Pretty much a fully rotated squad. This is more of our first choice players. Derby are in second place. We're going away as well. It's going to be a tough game, but we do need to find a way to get a result. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Come on, the Spartans. Early highlight, a corner for Derby. It's whipped in, and that was very close to an opener, but thankfully it is just over. Early scare for the Spartans. Looks like we have a free kick, and stepping up is Blake, who's going to have a long-range shot, and it is forced the keeper into the save, out for a corner. And Blake's going to whip in this corner as well. Looking back post, and that is headed out for another corner. The Spartans putting on some pressure here. Blake whips in the corner from the other side. Savage not able to keep his header down. It's out for a goal kick. Looks like Derby are on the ball here. Working it around here. That was nearly intercepted, but Derby are on the ball. They switch it over to the left-hand side. Their left back getting forward. Whips it across, and Gallagher heads home the opener. That was not the best defending from our center back there. Whose man was that? Looks like Savage lets Gallagher beat him there. 1-0 to Derby. And now a long throw in for Derby. Not long enough, and we are looking to counterattack him here. Kundal bringing it forward. Plays it inside to Oscar Bob. Cuts up, looking for Daniel Udo. Oh, it's off the post. I'm not sure if it hit the post or the keeper saved it. But that was inches away from the equalizer. We go into halftime. A goal down, and we are looking like the better of the two teams. But we haven't found a way to get the ball into the onion bag. It is 1-0 to the Rams. First highlight of the second half, Derby on the ball once again. Just working it around us with ease, and it's 2-0. Wow. That was just way too easy for him right there. Yeah. Not good enough out there. We need to see better play. And Derby looking to make it 3-0 now, working it down the left-hand side once again. Easily passing it around us. Farman is there to make the save this time. Man, this is not good. Akiflex 5.9. Get him off the field. Mcallister is going to come on in his place. A terrible showing from our star man, Akaflex. Come on. Let's go attacking. We have to have something happen here. On a corner, it's whipped in. Hodge picks up the rebound. Plays it inside to Grant, but he plays it back to Hodge. Grant and Hodge just playing it back and forth. Now Bob on the ball. Udo has it. Back to Bob. Back to Hodge. He picks out Blair, making a run forward. Who whips it across for Udo, but it's headed away. And now Darby counterattacking us. We get players back, but that's a great ball up the night. And Farman is there for a big save this time. Gotta deal with the corner kick now. It's whipped in, and that was a poor delivery from the corner there. Second sub, Omari Hutchinson on for Kundal. And what else? I think we'll bring on Mo Toure for Daniel Udo. That'll be all 3 subs done. Can we find a way to get back in the game? We do have a corner. Blake to whip this one in. And again, headed away by Darby. This time it falls to Mcallister. He plays it inside to Hutchinson. Back to Mcallister. Back to Hutchinson. Inside to Blake. Thunders it off the crossbar. Oh my gosh. Darby on the ball. Off of the throw-in. Just a few minutes left in the game. And that was a very dangerous ball over the top. But Farman is there to react quickly. Let's get the ball back in play. He plays it long, and that is not the ball we were looking for. Are we just going to not press them here? They switch play, and it's 3-0. Unbelievable. Kamaro Grant, another player who has not been performing well to start off this season. And I think we're going to be benching him very soon in favor of our new center back signing, Warner, who has been performing well. And this is going to go down as another defeat for the Spartans. A 3-0 victory for the Rams. Not happy with that performance. We got a couple players out there that did not play well, and one player that played extremely poor. That is the one and only Armstrong Akaflex, who is going to get yelled at. But here is how the table is looking. We are down near the bottom. We are not rock bottom, but we are second from bottom. Not a great start to the season at all. We need to find a way to start picking up points, or we're going to be in for a long season. But that's where this one's going to come to an end. As always, make sure you leave the video a like down below. And if you're new around here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on videos coming to the channel. And until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.